like using the fibers of hemp to make paper, because I was in the paper industry before, building buildings, the concept of hempcrete, and then CBD and this whole consumption of it was last, believe it or not. And I really started to understand that THC is what causes more of the psychoactive things that religions people can have problems with, but the CBD compound was more versatile than probably anything we have on market that's coming out of a lab. Yet, so not only is it versatile, it's not a wrecking ball to your system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's an actual answer to, depression, anxiety. They're saying now COVID, but I'm not going to go into that because that's not my domain.
But I saw that article yesterday.
Yeah. I've seen it come out, and I just don't have knowledge, so I'm not going to comment on it. But CBD essentially, like, I decided, like, because I've been a high-strung dude for a very long time, and I started taking the CBD, not every day, but I started taking full-spectrum CBD, and at the end of my days, and I was able to be more available at home. I was able to, I was more present, and everyone kind of benefited from that. And until we refigure out how to work labor, like this 9-to-5 culture, 80-hour-a-week culture, whatever it is, we got to find healthy plants that can help us get through it.
Right.
And I found CBD to be one. And so from there, I just decided to do karate with it.
That's what's up. See, I like that, do karate. A lot of people don't understand, especially with this field that we're moving into now, that we're in now, in the space that we're in. They don't understand the difference between THC and the CBD and the CBG, for example, which are the CBDs and the CBGs are being synthesized to go into your body to help with pain, to help with anxiety, to help you with concentration. And these things don't necessarily give you that kick that a THC product is going to get, because there's been no history. And, you mentioned the fact that you got into hemp because you were in the paper industry. And what most people don't realize is that hemp at one point was the prevailing crop in the United States of America. It was only stopped because of most things, the same reasons why most things are stopped in this country, and that's for economic benefit of a corporation. And at this point, it was an individual who wanted these crops to stop being made because they are so sustainable and because they are so easy and cheap to grow. So,
like going exactly what you're saying, when we cut a tree down, like you got companies, I can't say their name, or maybe I can, but there's no point, it's kind of tacky, but there's paper companies, that their whole thing is we cut trees down, and we do replant them. They do replant them, right? But they cut trees down, but it takes so much water, it takes so much time to get these trees to come back so they can just cut them down again. And with hemp, it's far quicker, and you don't have to replant anything.
Nothing.
You cut it down, it's a weed. That's what they call it, weed or whatever, right? So it comes right back up. It takes significantly less water, and the fiber in it is pretty good too. It's competitive to that of like a pine tree or hardwood, softwood, that whole concept.
Right.
So there's an answer.
There are many different uses for it. I said that like a New Yorker. I said uses. Very different uses for that. But people need to really get on these. But we're in a society, like you mentioned, that a lot of your professors were working with Pfizer, was it, at the point in time? So on one hand, they understand